You walked away from the conversation feeling guilty. But you're not sure why. You agreed to something you didn't want to do. You agreed to something you didn't want to do. But somehow it felt like your idea. You feel confused, drained, and a little smaller than when the conversation started. But you can't point to a single moment where something went wrong. This is what successful manipulation feels like. Not obvious, not aggressive, invisible. And according to psychologists, most people who manipulate others don't even fully realize they're doing it, which makes it far more dangerous than anything deliberate. Most people think manipulation looks like a villain twisting someone's arm. Obvious, intentional, easy to spot. But psychologist Sherry Steins, who specializes in toxic relationships, defines it differently. Manipulation, she says, is what happens when someone cannot ask for what they want directly. So instead, they use other people's emotions against them. Fear, obligation, guilt. 3 emotional levers that manipulators pull, consciously or not, to get the outcome they want. And here is the key insight. Manipulation doesn't feel like attack. It feels like your own thoughts, your own guilt, your own inadequacy, your own decision. That is what makes it so effective and so hard to see. Research published in May 2026 identified the most common manipulation tactics used in everyday relationships. The first is gaslighting, making you doubt your own memory and perception. That never happened. You're too sensitive. You're imagining things. Over time, you stop trusting yourself and start depending on them for reality. The second is guilt tripping, not asking you to do something, but making you feel terrible for not doing it. The manipulation is never direct. It works through your conscience. The third is love bombing, followed by withdrawal, overwhelming attention and affection, then suddenly pulling it away. Your brain becomes addicted to earning it back. And in that desperation, you become easier to control. The fourth is moving the goalposts. Every time you meet their expectations, the expectations change. You can never be enough. You can never be done. Which keeps you in a permanent state of trying to prove yourself. And the fifth, and perhaps most subtle, is comparison. Why can't you be more like everyone else manages to? This tactic doesn't attack you directly. It uses other people as weapons to make you feel deficient and more likely to comply. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Manipulators don't usually target weak people. They target empathetic ones. Research shows that people with high empathy, the ones who genuinely care about others' feelings, who give benefit of the doubt, who hate conflict, are significantly more vulnerable to manipulation, because their greatest strength becomes the lever used against them: their desire to help, their guilt, their compassion. And there's a neurological reason why manipulation is so hard to detect. When someone you trust says something, your brain processes it differently than information from a stranger. The critical filter drops. You're more likely to accept their version of reality. Manipulation works best inside closeness, inside family, inside friendship, inside love. The very relationships where your guard is lowest are the ones where you're most exposed. So what do? First, trust your body. If you consistently feel confused, guilty, or drained after interactions with someone, that feeling is information. Don't explain it away. Second, pause before you agree. Manipulators create urgency. Real relationships can wait for your answer. Third, notice patterns, not incidents. One uncomfortable conversation means nothing. But if the same dynamic repeats, if you always leave feeling smaller, that is the pattern worth examining. You cannot protect yourself from what you cannot see. But now, you can see it. Now I want to ask you, have you ever realized, after the fact, that someone was manipulating you? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And if this made you think of someone, watch our next video right here. Subscribe, because every week, we go deeper. See you next time.